What if the Bible once contained far more than 66 books? What if early Christians read Gospels that never made it into Scripture? What if some of those books presented a very different Jesus? For centuries, these texts were dismissed as heresy. Then in 1945, buried in the Egyptian desert, they were found again. Near Nag Hammadi, a farmer uncovered a sealed clay jar. Inside were 13 leather-bound codices, over 50 previously unknown Christian texts. They had been hidden for over 1,600 years. Among them were Gospels, but not the ones we know. In the first 3 centuries, Christianity was diverse. There was no fixed New Testament. Communities used different writings. Some followed teachings now called Gnostic. They believed salvation came through hidden knowledge, gnosis. They saw the material world as flawed, and some believed the Creator described in Genesis was not the highest God. The Gospel of Thomas contains 114 sayings attributed to Jesus. No miracles, no crucifixion narrative, no resurrection story. Instead, it presents Jesus as a teacher of self-knowledge. The kingdom is inside of you. This message shifted authority away from institutions. The Gospel of Judas reframes Judas not as traitor, but as the only disciple who truly understood Jesus. In this text, Jesus asked Judas to betray him. The act becomes obedience, not evil. This flips the traditional narrative completely. The Gospel of Mary elevates Mary Magdalene as a leading disciple. She receives secret visions. She teaches the male disciples. Peter questions her authority. This reflects real tensions in early Christian communities. The Apocryphon of John. This text presents a dramatic cosmic story. It describes a flawed creator figure, sometimes called the demiurge. The true God exists beyond the material universe. Human souls are sparks of divine light trapped in matter. This theology sharply conflicted with emerging orthodoxy. By the 4th century, church leaders sought unity. Disputes threatened cohesion. Writings were evaluated. Some were affirmed, others were condemned. Texts that emphasized hierarchy, apostolic authority, and doctrinal clarity prevailed. Mystical and alternative interpretations were labeled heresy. Over time, only certain books were copied and preserved. Others disappeared. Why were they rejected? Theological differences were real. Gnostic texts often rejected bodily resurrection, downplayed physical incarnation, emphasized inner knowledge over church authority, presented radical cosmologies. These ideas clashed with bishops shaping a unified doctrine. Rejection may have been theological. It may also have been about stability and authority. The discovery at Nag Hammadi revealed something powerful. Early Christianity was not one voice. It was many. The New Testament reflects one stream of belief. The banned books reflect another. History did not erase them completely. It buried them until the desert gave them back. The question is not whether these books belong in the Bible. The question is what their existence tells us about diversity, about power, about how religions form. The Bible we know today is the result of centuries of debate, and behind it lies a forgotten library, silent for centuries, now speaking again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to hear a particular story, leave a comment below.